This is George from High Tech Legion. We've seen a definite change in the actual role played by external hard drives over the last few years. With files becoming bigger, especially more people wanting to transport movies, multiple pictures, etc., and of course music, we do see a need for very portable external hard drives. Where it once was simply a backup device or something to lay on your desktop, more and more people want to take it with them. Also, the need for speed has become increasingly more important, especially with the advent of USB 3.0 and 5 gigabit per second transfer speeds. Today, we're going to take a look at a piece from Transcend, the 25A3, which aims to suit the needs of people who are looking to take good amounts of data with them and have it transfer at top speeds. So with the role of the external hard drive changing, Transcend's really taken a hard look at that and set up the 25A3 to really meet the needs of most consumers. All right, so first off, taking a look at the box. Very, very plain simple. We get a couple things here. First off, it's shock resistant, and I can actually tell you, I have dropped it and no ill effects whatsoever. It does have power saving mode. After about 10 minutes, it does go to sleep by itself to save power. So if you are using it with a laptop, powering it off the battery, it's going to save power. Next, file encryption. 256-bit AES file encryption is included, as well as a wealth of other software. So if you are using it for transporting data, especially sensitive data, you are going to be able to encrypt it without a problem. So over here, you get a look at internal suspension system. Like I say, works very, very well. Moving over to the back, you get your typical USB 2.0 to 3.0 comparison that, yes, USB 3.0 is about 10 times as fast. The 25A3 is available in 500 gigabytes or 1 terabyte. A couple of features we do see, USB 3.0, obviously, as we had said, with 5 gigabit per second transfer speed. The AES 256-bit encryption. It's completely USB powered, no need for external power whatsoever. It does have an LED indicator, also one-touch backup, as well as a one-touch reconnect. So if you do eject it while you're still have it connected, you can just simply press a button to reconnect it. You don't need to unplug and wait for it to reconnect. So you've got a good amount of features here going. Once again, the shock resistance, as we said, and the power saving mode are outlined on the back as well. And you do get a look at the one-touch button on the back of the box also. Now, looking at the drive itself, not sure if you're going to be able to see it too well, but it is actually patterned up top. So you do get a nice pattern with the Transcend logo up top, and the bottom completely black with hard plastic shell. Now, on one side, we do have single USB 3.0 connection, as well as the two-purpose button used for one-touch backup, as well as the one-touch reconnect. Now, inside, obviously, 2.5-inch drive, completely powered, as I say, by USB, no need for an external connection. Now, of course, the drive itself is a very, very simple device. So let's take a look at what's included. First off, warranty card. Transcend offers a 3-year warranty on the 25A3, which is about the longest we've seen in the industry. Next, quick start guide, which is many, many different languages. Very obviously simple guide, plugging it in, and how to use, or start up, I should say, the Elite software, which we're going to take a look at in just a minute. Also included, you do get brochures on their external hard drives and solid-state drives, as well as multimedia products, and of course, USB 3.0 cable. Not a terribly long cable, but long enough to get the job done, and longer than we've seen with a lot of external drives included recently. The first time that you plug in the Storejet, you are going to see that there are files on the drive already. Now, taking a quick look, you've got a link to activate the warranty and download free software. The images folder is nothing but the images for those links. Now, going back, take a look here. Activate warranty. The exe file actually just brings up the link to activate your warranty and register your product. Free software link, once again, brings you to the Transcend website to download the Elite Data Management or RecoverRX software. Next, moving into the utilities, we see the RecoverRX, Storejet Toolbox, and the Transcend Elite software. First, let's take a quick look at the Storejet toolbox. Actually, very, very simple application. Open it up. Now, all of the Transcend applications are standalone, so they do not need to be installed. You can drag them onto your desktop, put them wherever you like, and run them off of whatever you like, including a USB drive. They don't need to be on the drive itself. Now, the Storejet Toolbox, very simple device, just for formatting your drive. It only works with Transcend products. As you see, Scan Devices comes up with only one drive, even though you clearly see we've got 4 drives here. And choose your device, and you can then low-level format or do a standard format on that particular drive. Once again, you can do on standard format, you can do any file system that you do like, whether it be FAT32, NTFS, etc. Moving out of there, back to utilities. Next, RecoverRX. Available, as you see, for Mac and Windows. Running RecoverRX is a recovery system for recently deleted files. Now, RecoverRX does work with any drive, and we're going to choose the Storejet Transcend, choose the drive again, move to next. You can then tell it the recovery file types that you want it to recover. As you see here, it can do most photo formats as well as some document formats and PDFs. Now, up top, choose where you're going to save it to. We're going to save it to C, saved files. Move on to next and start it. And you'll see it detecting and recovering files. It does not take long. It actually works very, very quickly. Now, one thing to keep in mind is in addition to recently deleted files, it is going to also recover files that still exist on the disk. So you see these 50 files here. Most of those are files that are actually on the disk already. And are not deleted, but a couple are recently deleted files. We tried it several times and had no problems recovering deleted files, recently deleted files, I should say, whatsoever. Obviously, when sectors get written over and whatnot, you're not going to be able to recover them. Now, you can wait for it to finish. I do know for a fact that there's only 50 on here. It'll keep, or actually 51, I should say. It'll keep detecting through the entire drive. You can stop it if you like. Recovery complete, 51 files recovered. Hit OK. We'll move over to the save file folder. And you'll see that it's taken all of those types of files off the drive and moved them over here, both existing and recently deleted files. So RecoverRX, very, very simple. Now you also see a couple of other options here for format flash card and SD and compact flash protection. Those do not work with anything except for a Transcend card reader, as you see here. So you'd have to have the Transcend RDF8 USB 3.0 card reader in order to use these, but they are included with the RecoverRX software. Finally, we're going to move over to the Elite Data Storage, or I should say Elite Data Management. Once again, standalone application. Open that up, and as you can see, you've got backup, encryption, bookmark sync, restore, decrypt, and manage. Let's take a look at the backup and restore first. Going into backup, I've already set up a couple of backups, but let's do another one. And you can name your backup task here. We'll call it Docs3. You can give the task a description, and we'll back up some OCCT docs. Now you can create a quick backup shortcut on your desktop, and let's do that. That'll give you a one-click backup shortcut right on your desktop. You can do either real-time backup, if you like, so it'll keep monitoring and backup as it goes along, or backup and compress. Backup and compress will result in a 7Z file being made of exactly what you're backing up into a compressed file, so you will save some space. Moving on next. You need to choose the files you want to back up, and I'm going to choose the OCT folder in My Documents. Choose your destination, E being the Transcend Drive. I'm going to choose E. Now you can set up a schedule. With no schedule, you can have it back up daily, whatever time you like, weekly, choose your day, whatever time you like, or monthly, choose your date and time. I'm not going to set this up on a schedule. Call it done. Back it up. Now going over to the Transcend Drive, you've got your Docs 3 folder. It does retain, as you see, the file structure, and all your documents are backed up. Going back to the main menu, you can then restore any of those documents. If you want to restore the Docs 3, simply hit Restore. Select your backup copy. Select a destination for your restored files. Keeping the newest version. Overwrite or skip. And files are completed backing up. Then heading over to encrypt, you can encrypt any folders you like. If you want to go and encrypt your Docs 3 folder, encrypt it, give it a password, confirm your password, your files are then encrypted. So moving over to decrypting, simply find your encrypted file, select the decrypt, enter your password, your files are then decrypted. Just that simple. And that is, as I say, 256-bit AES encryption. Now, bookmark sync. Very interesting sync. You can sync all of your bookmarks in Internet Explorer, Firefox, or Chrome to an external device, or vice versa. So let's back up our bookmarks here. We'll choose the from computer to the device and back up our Chrome bookmarks. Synchronization successfully done. And now looking on the Transcend, you've got a My Favorites, Chrome, and all your bookmarks backed up. So you can back up and restore all your bookmarks from there. Now, of course, you can go the other way as well. And just that simple, you're back having your bookmarks. And finally, Manage just tells you everything you've backed up, all your tasks, etc. So you do get good backup restore and encryption software. Bookmark sync, definitely a nice little touch there. And you can manage it. Well, I shouldn't say manage. It's more of a list than anything else of what you've done. So you do know where you're at as far as backups. So the Elite Data Management software does work very well, and it is very powerful and easy to use with the Transcend Storejet. Looking at the benchmarks, the numbers are very good across the board. The 25A3 performed right on par with the Western Digital Scorpio Blue that I have installed in a laptop. So you do get top flight performance from the 25A3, very similar to an installed high quality disk. All in all, the Storejet 25A3 is a really nice package. Very good looking piece, not too large. Really like the one-touch backup as well as the one-touch reconnect. Cord length, no problems with that. Plenty long to be using with any laptop or most desktop applications. And the performance of it was actually very, very good. The read and write speeds were exactly what you'd expect from a high-end 2.5-inch drive. I'm going to guess it's a 7,200 RPM drive in there. Another nice thing we found during the testing was the fact that there was very, very little, if any, vibration to the unit whatsoever. It made absolutely no noise whatsoever. You really couldn't tell it was on unless you were holding it. So that's a big feature. If you've ever had an external drive that just buzzed and made a lot of noise. This is not going to be one of those. The Transcend's very, very quiet. So I'm going to overall give the Transcend A25 or 25A3 a High-Tech Legion Gold Award. Like I say, works very, very well, very, very fast. The included software is rather comprehensive, but also a little quirky. I did have some problems with the one-touch backup, which kind of worked when it wanted to and didn't at other times. Also, we're seeing cloud storage included with a lot of backup drives these days, which the Transcend does not have. Also, the Transcend did not come with a carrying pouch. I would have liked to have seen that as well, since it is made as a portable drive. But like I say, performance-wise, you can't beat it. Features-wise, very good. The software is plenty powerful and is going to get the job done on 99% of what you want to do. So once again, Transcend 25A3 gets a High-Tech Legion Gold Award.